So content pillars, let's talk about that and how to create content using content pillar umbrella. In this video, I am going to share what content pillars are, the main 3 categories you should focus on, and third one, how to choose what feels authentic to you so that your content stays consistent, engaging, but still professional. So let's dive in. So what are content pillars? Content pillars are basically the core themes your content will always come back to. Think of them like 3 to 4 buckets that defines your personal brand. When you know them, you never have to wonder what to post because you have a system where you can pull your ideas from. The purpose of content pillars is simple. They keep your content consistent. They help your audience know what you stand for. And the third one, they make sure you're not posting random things that confuses people. And oversharing, like, oh my god, this is like so important. You only share what you feel comfortable sharing. You don't need to share anything and everything. Not every detail of your life, it needs to be online. Right? It needs to be intentional. Everything you share, it needs to be intentional sharing, not oversharing. So the first one is skills and expertise. This is where you show what you do, you show what you are expert at. This is your professional authority pillar. This is where you share your actual skills, strategies, frameworks, clients, case studies and everything, right? The goal of this pillar is to position you as a go-to expert in your niche so that when people think about your niche, they think about your name. The second pillar is mindset, routines and habits, and this is the stuff that makes you relatable and inspirational. This is where you share about how you think about your life or your business and the habits that help you be consistent. So I'll give you a few examples as well. You can talk about your morning routine, your skincare routine, your fitness routine. These are the things you can talk about in routine. If you talk about the habits, what habits that helps you, be consistent or anything, just normal habits. If I give example for like mindset, then how do you deal with the stuff when life gets tough? And what are your mindset throughout the day? Like that kind of stuff you can talk about it. The goal here is to let your audience see the human side of you, the building process, the behind the scene, what is happening, what you do, that kind of stuff. This is what builds connection and this is what people will come back for again and again. Then the third one, we have personal pillar. And this does not mean you have to share anything and everything online. But this does mean letting people see few personal sides of you that you feel comfortable with. And this could be your hobby, something you care about, or if you want to share behind the scene moment, go ahead, do that. These personal touches makes people feel like they know you, not just your business. And obviously, like people buy from people. This pillar helps you to build your personal brand and your close-knit community that loves you and supports you. So how do you figure out your own content pillars? It's very simple. First one, brainstorm all the ideas, everything that you could share under each pillar, right? All the 3 pillars. The second one, narrow it down to what feels authentic and aligns with your brand. Like if you don't want to share about your family, don't. Stick to yourself only, right? Your life only. That's fine. The third one, creating the whole umbrella based on the content pillars. And I'll tell you. So basically what you do, you pick 2 to 3 content categories under each pillars. And what do I mean by this? So if we talk about the skills and expertise pillar, so one content category could be where you are teaching the educational stuff. The second could be where you are giving your perspective, opinions, hot takes on certain things that is going around in the market, right? So these 2 could be, 2 content categories. If you talk about the personal, some people like to travel, some people like to read. You can focus on that. Some people like to cook. You can focus on that. So these are the things, and based on all these, you make an umbrella and you create content around that. And once you write it down, it makes it like so easy that you will never have to wonder, what do I post? When your content is guided by your content pillars, your audience knows what to expect from you and it keeps you consistent and it builds trust. That's it for the video, and as always, if you have any question, drop it in the comments box and I would love to answer them. And if you're someone who wants to build a profitable personal brand, then I have put together a playlist for you. You will find this on the screen. In this playlist, I have covered basics of content creation, personal branding, and everything you need to build a strong foundation. So yeah, see you on the other side.